Welcome to Fine Art Made Easy, Lesson 3, Part 1. Okay, let's look at the picture. So this is the final painting, it's just a sphere. Okay. So why paint it? Like the cube, it is another basic yet essential shape. You will learn how to lighten a value by using white in a different hue. You will learn how to paint a more complicated type of shading. Now the materials. So again, an easel, table easel, or whichever easel you want. A flat filbert round and a soft blending brush. Artist quality oil paint if you can get it, or acrylic paint, and I use Winsor & Newton. Canvas or canvas board, but I don't recommend board, and again 20 by 30 centimeters. And before I do any drawing, I prepare the canvas or the canvas board with a mixture of titanium white and burnt sienna. And I always use a little bit of liquid because it dries the paint more quickly, or you can use any medium which dries the paint more quickly. So good hues: raw umber, burnt umber, ultramarine blue, cadmium red, cadmium yellow, and titanium white. And now I'm going to show you how to do the mixtures for the background, the foreground, and the shadows. Okay, so let's look at the colours again. So we've got burnt umber, ultramarine blue, cadmium yellow, of course titanium white. Okay, so as always we'll make the background first. Okay, so some burnt umber. Okay, now if we add ultramarine blue, we're going to darken up even more. We'll make it more blackish or cool it down. So we're going to cool down the brown. Obviously 50% burnt umber or raw umber, 50% ultramarine blue will give black. Artists mix their blacks, they don't use lamp or ivory black, so it would just look terrible. Okay, so we're going to leave that there. I think we'll leave that there, just a little bit of ultramarine blue, not 50-50, because I want it a little bit brownish. Okay, for this. Okay, the next one, so we get a bit more. Okay, don't have to use too much, I'll do a bit more. Little ultramarine blue, just that much, there, okay. Because it's a little bit lighter, it's a lighter value, so we're going to use some titanium white. So I clean my, it's nice and clean, just add that much. Let's just see how that looks. Doesn't have to be perfect this time. It will be lighter, it probably won't look so different on the video, but it's definitely lighter because you saw me adding the titanium white, so you know it's lighter, it has to be lighter, even if it doesn't look it. Okay, we'll leave that there, and then we'll go again, because we can use it, we have to clean the palette knife. Bit of ultramarine, just that one, and just clean the palette knife now, add more titanium white. Maybe too much. Let's try that. Okay, that looks about right. That looks about fine. So, could that be a bit lighter? Mix it properly. Something like. Yeah, I think that's fine. That'll do. It's only the first layer anyway. Okay. Oh, it's kind of surprising to mix it. I'm trying to do it tightly, so it's better for teaching. Because this is the background. See the foreground. Much like lesson 2. It's pretty much similar. So, burnt umber there. Cadmium, a little bit of cadmium yellow, don't need too much, because remember cadmium yellow, opaque, don't need too much, whereas the burnt umber is semi-transparent. So just add that much, I think that's enough. Of course it's a lot more titanium white, so we're going to really hit it with the titanium white. So look, that's gone quite a light actually. So look, no, it actually looks okay. So check. Oh, that's bang on that, it's bang on, that'll do. I might make a bit more, no. I'll use the rest. Because I need more than I realise. For the foreground, okay, that'll do. Okay. Of course, like lesson 2, there will be a lighter area, so I'm just going to take a little bit of this one. Of course, add some titanium white. Too much? Should be enough, that's fine. Okay, now that's the easy bit. Now we're doing the shadow for the sphere. Now there's 2 shadows. If you look at the picture, there's 2 shadows. Same shadow as in lesson 1, so okay, we'll run out of burnt umber now. Burnt umber, okay, the cad yellow, the titanium white, as always there's 2 brownish, which is okay, we can start off, doesn't matter where we start off, it's not really relevant. So look at that, it gets a bit, that's okay, we'll add a bit of, I'm going to cool it, we're going to grey it down a bit, so we'll add some ultramarine blue. Cool it down a bit. Needs to be a lot cooler than that actually. No, even cooler than that. Look, it's not far off. I'll lighten it a little bit. Cadmium yellow. Just want to lose the hue. Okay, that's better. That's much better. Again, it's the first layer, so we're going to go over it again. So it's too light or too dark, it doesn't really matter. Yeah, that's about right. Should be a bit lighter than that. There you go. And that's it. Now that's the easier part of the shadow under. The more difficult part is right under the severe. It's very dark, but it also needs red. So we use some cadmium red now, just a little bit. I mean a little bit, just like that much. Again, cadmium, so it's opaque, don't need much. Don't need much. Right, now we're going to start. Just do it just here, just here. So, definitely start with burnt umber. Okay, you need a little bit. And it doesn't matter if you mix them because you're not going to do anything else. Just a bit of cadmium, and I mean a little, even that's too much. Cadmium red, now you might not be able to see it on the photo, but it's there, it's definitely there. Okay. But burnt umber is like an orangey yellow, so we're mixing red with an orangey yellow, so it's going to be pretty. Well, that's really quite, yeah. Maybe even too reddish there. So what I'm inclined to do, so what would I do? If it's too orangish or too reddish, cool it down a bit with a bit of ultramarine blue, just a little bit, just to kick back. Okay. Or should I mix it? You know what? I'm going to leave it like that because it's not far off that actually. It's pretty much on it. Okay, so let's go through. Here is the background. So 3 values, dark, middle and lighter. Then we've got here these 2 are the foreground. So the main part and a little bit of a lighter one near the shadow and behind the sphere, and the shadows. So thank you for watching. Please go to lesson 3 part 2.